While I can hear them. A few weeks now, someone told me that I should start singing. And so I said, well, one of these days I'll give it a try. That was my little try. Amen. We're cracking there. But God is still good. Amen. It is of a truth that if you don't use it, you can't lose it. Amen. When I was in high school, you couldn't give me a note I couldn't sing. You know, I hit them all. I had brains. I was in the honors choir and all of that. I was even in the show choir doing jazz hands. Amen. 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 It was just a couple of us black folks up in that choir. Amen. But I was proud to be one of them. Amen. So, amen. But God has blessed me, and I thank God for it. I thank God for it. Amen. So we're here to celebrate. Amen. The greatest pastor here in Alton. Amen. You may have, some reservations about me saying that, but I don't care. This is my pastor. And my daddy used to say, it's a poor frog. Won't praise his own mama. I thank God for my pastor. Amen. And then there's many accomplishments. And I wanted to make up a list of his accomplishments. Amen. Amen. Because I wanted to be able to read some of that. Amen. I may not have time, amen, to read it all. Amen. 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 But I thank God, amen, for his accomplishments. But one thing that I did say on the other night was one of his latest accomplishments that I'm myself very proud of my pastor because he went back to school and working on getting that master's degree in business administration. And he did that. HBCU. Amen. And I would see him oftentimes, amen, at church. And like I said, even one time I seen him at the convocation, sitting at the convocation. I walked past, he got the laptop on his lap there. Amen. Still working. Amen. So, but he was still in church. He was still in church. Amen. Some of us forgot about church because we let the pandemic tell us we couldn't go to church, and then we got comfortable at home, and then it became well, I can go to Walmart, I'll go there, I'll go out to eat, amen, but I want to go to church, amen, amen. Fail not, which will symbolize it, amen. So that's another thing I said about my pastor is that he had the foresight and had the vision to allow us to come back into the church. Amen. Because we were outside having the church in the parking lot in the sun. And it was hot. It was hot out there. Amen. Amen. And I didn't want didn't want to burn off my gas and sit there with the air on, so I braved it. And when you see old folks, and they out there in the sun, you don't want to, I'm not gonna sit in my car. So I'm gonna get out here in this sun too. Got me a tambourine and I beat the tambourine and had church on the parking lot. Amen. But when it was time, amen, we came back inside. And with the small enough congregation, we were able to still follow the guidelines, still socially distance, amen, still wear our masks, amen, because we know just because we saints don't mean we're immediate exempt. That's where I look, that we are exempt from anything because we're still human. We have not received our glorified bodies yet. But oh, what do we do? Woo! Amen. We get that glorified body. Hallelujah. Is that what you're working for? Is that what you're living for? Amen. Because if you're not looking for eternal life, you might as well go and have some fun out there. Amen. Because they used to tell us when I was young, they used to say, "Ain't nothing out there for you," but there's something out there. There's some stuff out there. I'm telling you, there's some stuff out there. Now, I ain't never really been out there in the world like that. I ain't just like that. Really out there. Where people look at you and say, I ain't never been in the world like that, but I have been unsaved. And whether I was out in the world like that or not, if I was unsaved, I was still on my way ahead. So I'm thankful that God kept me from that because I don't know how I could have taken that. See, that's one thing I say about people who have gotten hooked on drugs and alcohol. Amen. It's not always their fault. Amen. But it's something that God kept me from. I don't know if maybe my first hit, might have got me hooked. But I thank God for keeping me out of that. I thank God for keeping me out of that. Amen. And some people say that I think I'm better than them because I can say to this day I've never done any drugs. I've never smoked a cigarette. Never even put one to my mouth. So I can say that. But that don't make me no better than anybody else. Amen. But I just thank God because it wasn't because of me. But it was because of God. It was God who kept me from that. It was God who and my father. It was my God and my father and that plastic belt he had that I didn't want to go out there. Amen. Yeah, my father had a plastic belt. And that thing was, I tell you, that thing was thick. It was thick. And I'll never forget it. It was clear and it had a red stripe going down. And it was long and thick. And boy, when he grabbed that one, you better get straight. You better get it. Well, actually, by the time he done grabbed it, it's too late. Once he done grabbed it, it's over. He gonna use it. Yeah, it's like when they say about a gun, you take it out, you better use it. Well, my father, once he got the belt out, once it was in his hand, he gonna use it. And so so that's another thing that kept me from going out there. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to chastise your children. Amen. Because that's what we need. At least it took it for me. And like I said, it kept me saved. It kept me in the church. He kept bringing me to church. He made me come to church. The times I didn't want to come, he made me come. Amen. And so now I'm watching my pastor bring their children to church. And now they've gotten to the point where they want to come. Amen. And I know not all the time. I know not all the time. But sometimes I'm sure they want to come sometimes. Amen. Because I know when I was the church drummer, I wanted to come and play the church drum. I wanted to come and play the drum. Amen. Now, Sister Ava, she worked that camera, and I saw her come in the other day, and I just sat and watched her come in and set that camera up. I mean, she didn't ask nobody for nothing. She didn't have to call Mama, come eat. No, she know what she's doing already. Got that thing set up and working right on out. And I just watched it. Amen. And I said, look at these children. Look at these children. Amen. These children just screwed up. Amen. And I thank God for this. I thank God because they're being examples to others. Like I said, you don't know who's watching, you don't know who's watching, but we always have to be saved. We have to stay safe. Amen. Amen. So, amen. We've had one song. We had some flowers pinned on my pastor. Amen. So now it's time for us to get a little praise and worship in. Are you ready for a little praise and worship? Like I told you before, you're going to get out of it what you put in it. Amen. Amen. So at this time, it's time for praise and worship. Amen. I'll put the service in the hands of our praise and worship leader. Let's say amen. Come on, praise the Lord, everybody. Come on, you been sitting down for a little while. Come on, thank you and give God a great praise this afternoon. Come on, open up your mouth like a trumpet and sing and give God the highest praise. I say, listen to you and shout hallelujah. Come on, shout hallelujah. Come on, we get to celebrate the man of holy time, but we get to lift up the name of Jesus. Come on, I was saying for people to open up your mouth and bless Jesus. Come on, open up your mouth and bless Jesus. Oh! Come on, praise. Come on. Come on, I need you to clap your hands and you feel the Spirit of the Lord moving down to the road. Come on, don't wait on the show. I need you to let the Lord do so. Come on, for the Bible says that everything that has breath, not just the praise of worship, not just the expert of it, but everything that has breath.